Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and I find myself once more wandering the lands of Golnir in the Fabled Lands with Lorg the warrior who is somewhat injured and is going to rest up a little bit until he's fully healed. Now, we have quite a number of quests here finally in Golnir. We have the dragon slaying quest, should get us a rank, but it's probably going to be very challenging. So Debruas takes you to the far side. So that's apparently very easy. However, the reward of one epic item sounds very nice until we realize we probably don't have room to carry it. It could be one of these, it could be one of these, you know, it's, yeah. So we might be able to get rid of one of these items. Hard to say. However, here in the marketplace, what can we sell off? Fancy, expensive things. Okay, we can sell... No, we can sell the amber wand. But we're looking to get the... What was it? Malachite or something from up there. Hang on. Selenium ore, which was going to cost us about 1,000, I think. Medium, scarab amulet, +2 magic and gain a rank. What, both of those? That seems very generous. The broken backbone is hard, apparently. Okay. Well, how about we ask around the various inns, taverns and drinking houses. You overhear a storyteller regaling a group of farmers from a nearby village with his tall tales. He tells the story of a trowel that for some reason took up residence in a farmer's field. Oh, this is a bit like the boggart and... Is it the miller and the boggart? Or, no, not the miller and the goblin, that's separate with the bear and everything. Damn it, I know this story, but I haven't heard it in about 30 years, so, God, I'd have to go looking for that one. It causes no trouble until harvest time when it decided to take... Sorry, it caused no trouble until harvest time when it decided to make its bed in the haystacks. Each day the farmer and his sons piled up the bales of hay, only to find them scattered all over the field by the following morning. You know what the farmer did, says the storyteller? He got a pot of fairy mead, which the trowel loved. The trowel got drunk on the mead, and what was left out for it fell into a doze, and the farmer's son killed it with their pitchforks, when they found it the next day asleep in a haystack. Where did he get the fairy mead, you ask? Ah, that's a different story. Well, we have some fairy mead, and we do know of a magic door up north where we can use it to get past the trowel and into their caverns. However, I'm not sure I can remember a way of getting more, so we want to be careful with that. Shall we try? So knowing that mapping out the mountain range is now much harder than I thought it would be fairly easy and combat free. Looking for a dragon attacking settlements north of Castle Ravane may be challenging because I've seen nothing that would indicate a dragon so far. I am aware, courtesy of some rank 2 characters who meandered about a bit, that there is a dangerous hydra up here, but that's not a dragon. So, what else? Do I want to go to Matrician's? Yes. I want to go to Matrician's and check 850 440, the price of a boat. You're on the coastal road that snakes along the windswept cliff tops between Ringhorn Port and the market town of Matrician's. Also, I might be able to sell that pirate captain's head. An uneventful journey. I bet you there's like go see port officials there or something. At the side of the coastal road there is a weathered old fort. It looks abandoned, with moss cladding the pitted black stones of its high walls. Its empty windows stare out to sea. It may be a relic from ancient times when the ruthless Utakin swept up out of the south to conquer all Harkuna. Well, let's just continue on our way. I believe we've already investigated the fort and found treasure there. Matricians is a large... Look, exclamation mark, that's got to be good, right? Matricians is a large trading city of broad market plazas and great palaces built by the wealth of the merchant princes. The market is one of the largest you have ever seen. It stretches for hundreds of yards through piazzas covered with silk awnings, along the great esplanade overlooking the bay, and through shadowy colonnades, where fortunes are made and lost in the course of a single conversation. Yes, let's explore here. So there's a quest here for... Oh, political intrigue, I see it. You set out in the city to listen for rumours. There is naturally no shortage of such in a teeming city like Matricians, where merchants come and go from all corners of the known world. Trade secrets. You get to hear about a spice shipment from Ankong Konu that is due to arrive in port within a few days. I got the news from a wizard who's just come down from Dwimmer, says the merchant who was telling you this. How come his ship got here before the one with the spice? He gives you a knowing smirk. I said he's a wizard. He probably flew here on a demon's back. I wonder if that is something we'll actually be able to do later on. If you want to invest in the market on the basis of information, decide how much you're investing in multiples of 100. I'll just put in 100 and see how it goes. Following the merchant's advice, you invest your money and wait to see what return you get. A roaring spice trade doubles your investment. Excellent. Well, let's explore again. Honey for a thief. There is talk of a valuable gem that has recently arrived on a ship from Utaku. Yeah, look, about that. Thievery free. Forget it. Not going to happen. I'll try again. I don't like this grindiness, right? This feels like something that could be... I don't like the ability to just keep re-rolling on the same spot. It'd be nice to just accept it and go away. A mason who has been working at Castle Ravane mentions that he is supposed to renovate the private citadel of Sir Bredubar, the Knight of the Long Knife. I don't know why he thinks the place needs fortifying, says the mason. Maybe he knows something I don't. Still, the money's good. Bredubar, where do I know that from? What can I... A bizarre tale? Political intrigue. A group of merchants are huddled at the dockside discussing the political situation in Yellowport. I'm withdrawing my investments, says one. There'll be anarchy in the streets before the year is out, you mark my words. Well, let's head back to Castle Ravane and see if we've found enough. The road snakes on between the verdant farmland. To either side you see peasants working in the fields. The barns and thatched roof cottages present an idyll of peaceful contentment. Maybe the kind of idyll a dragon might come and burn? We have an uneventful journey, mercifully. The road to the coast carries a constant traffic of trade goods to and from the hinterland. A group of traders from Sakara rein in as they see you go by. We have no Sakaran title. I think in Sakara, didn't we say that Lorga would, being a military man, would be able to appreciate the upstart General Grieve Marlock and might be less likely to side with the royal crown? Although maybe now that he's finding a bit of spirituality, he'll understand that when the king dies, the land dies. Here in the peaceful countryside of southwest Golnir, hay carts rumble down leafy lanes and peasants look up from their work with a cheery wave. The dangers that an adventurer must often face are easily forgotten in this idyllic setting. That's 2 idylls. Okay, a storyteller is sitting on a grassy hummock again. Let's see if we get the same story as last time or the other one. We get the other one! His story concerns a man who found a copper pot under a tree stump. He wisely left a little silver in this and was rewarded with health and good fortune. He told his lazy brother about the pot, and he did the same, but the brother wasn't content with just health and luck, so he tried to bribe the fairy folk with bigger and bigger gifts. Finally, they gave him a wart so big that it covered his whole face. Oh, like the Chinese story of the woodcutter and the wen. And the other woodcutter and the other wen. Wen, not the English word W-H-E-N, but like it's W-E-N or W-E-N-N. It's a Chinese word for a unusual facial disfigurement that grows on the cheek, like a bony protrusion that grows out of the face. And he meets the otherworldly creatures up in the mountain and joins them and sings their songs, and they have a nice fun time, and they take away his wen, and he tells his friend who's got one, and his friend goes up there and insults them, and so they give him the other wen they took off the first man on the other cheek, so now he's got 2. It's a relatively short story, but I think there's an Irish version of like a hunchback, and he gets like a double hunchback or something because he gets it from the first one. A cautionary tale that certainly seems to have quietened the local children down. So, copper pot under a tree stump. The white turrets of Castle Ravane, which again are suspiciously unwhite, rise above the treetops. From the topmost tower flutters the Black Lion banner of the Ravane clan. This is the stronghold of Varna, Baroness of Ravane. Let's go back in. You near the heavy drawbridge. As a member of the nobility, you are admitted to the castle without delay. Peasants' carts are pushed aside by the sentries so that you can sweep majestically past. Castle Ravane is virtually a city in its own right. The outer courtyard is filled with stables, grain stores, pens for livestock, carpentry yards, and a smithy. Nearby, some knights are keeping fighting fit by charging their lances at a straw-filled dummy. Beyond, another line of defences encloses the inner keep. The armoury in Castle Ravane resounds with the clamour of hammers on anvils. The artisans here provide arms and armour for the greatest knights of Golnir. You can buy top-quality equipment or sell anything you do not need. Let us go to the inner keep. The doorway into the castle keep is guarded by elite knights in gleaming gem-studded armour. They watch you narrowly as you approach, then slowly cross their halberds to bar your path. "What is your business here?" asked one. "Well, I'd like to go inside." Again. The guards are not convinced you're important enough to be admitted to the keep. "Has the Baroness summoned you?" they demand to know. "She is very busy." "Well, let's try that charisma roll." Ooh, a 5. Okay, can we? Yeah, totally. The guards are convinced by your persuasive tongue. One of them gestures with his thumb, saying, "Go on in then, before I change my mind." The inner keep of the castle is a mighty fortress with walls several meters thick. Narrow windows admit golden shafts of sunlight into the gloomy hallway, where we will request an audience with the Baroness. Sir Debrumas, the Seneschal, takes you to the Baroness into the Baroness's court. She sits in regal splendour on the gilded seat of House Ravane. A gonfalon showing the Black Lion crest hangs on the window behind her. Although young and slender, she has the fierce, unflinching gaze of one who was born to rule. "Why have you come?" she asks. "Well, my lady, it's like this. You have no clue which of Varna's knights is right. Okay, I need to find more clues. Is for political intrigue randomized or we just get one? Okay. Okay, let's leave. We'll take the road. We'll go down here. We'll try everywhere, right? Again, they don't want to know about the pirate captain's head. Ringhorn receives goods from all along the Reese River, trading along the coast from Utaku to Yellowport and south to distant Dankon Konu. It is a very large, bustling city. Ringhorn Market consists of hundreds of stalls crowded into a cobbled square under the walls of the Sheriff's Citadel. Can I? No, I can't. Not here. Okay. Nope. Nope. Not what I wanted to do. I don't suppose I can... No, I can't sell a pirate captain's head here. I will pay for rumours though. Trow in the field, okay, that's fine. Do I buy a bigger ship? Possibly. I think I may just need to roam around a little more. Yep, we meet them. So if I go in, can I sell? No, I can't. We don't have an option there for it, so... No. Hit the road, Jack. And come back any time again you want more. The road is built of old grey cobblestones, which are now half covered with a carpet of rich green grass. Sometimes you pass a patrol of soldiers, or a peasant leading his cattle to market. You do not expect any trouble on this well-patrolled stretch of road. An eerie light in the dark. An eerie glimmer shines between the trees that overhang the road a little way ahead. Venturing a little further, you see in the gathering darkness that an old iron gibbet is set on one side of the road. The glowing light hangs around it like a bubble of marsh gas. Let's go closer to investigate. You meet a figure palely loitering under the gibbet. The hairs on the back of your neck rise when he steps forwards and passes his hand right through you. Yes, I am dead, he moans. Wrongfully executed on this gibbet for a crime I did not commit. The real murderer had me framed, but I'll be avenged on him yet with your help. He wears a velvet eye patch over one eye. Find him and bring me what lies under the patch. I'll be grateful. Never think I won't. So what? Maybe he has like a... Oh, that would be one hell of a Way of the Tiger reference if he's got a gemstone in his empty eye socket. Right. You nod. He vanishes. A shiver passes up your spine. However long ago this crime was perpetrated, the spirit cannot have rested until his tormentor is dead. So his tormentor could already be dead. This is... easy, apparently. Huh. Sanctity. Would I be looking in coastal towns? Eye patch presumes a sailor. The village of Delpton flourishes by the shipping of grain downriver to Ringhorn. Delpton Market is small by the standards of the great cities of the south coast, but you may find some useful knickknacks. And apparently I can do something here as well. Oh hell, don't tell me it's the guy with the eye patch. You can get lodging here for 1 shard a night. A day. Yeah, sure, look, I'm gonna... You overhear a storyteller regaling a group of farmers from a nearby village with his tall tales. He tells the story of a woodcutter who fell asleep one afternoon and awoke to find it was dark. Having lost his way, he was very frightened, but then he saw smoke over the treetops. Going on, he reached a camp where slim young gypsy maidens were dancing around a fire. With smiles and merry laughs, they invited the woodcutter to join them. Now it so happened that the woodcutter's grandmother had been a gypsy, and she taught him the traditional greeting that he now called out, Za Devlesa, which is to say, May the gods be with you. No sooner had the maidens heard this than they all collapsed like matchwood, and, creeping closer, the woodcutter saw that they were just piles of mouldering bones in the clearing, and not living people at all. So, you know what he did, concludes the storyteller. He climbed an oak tree and stayed there shivering until dawn because he knew that no ghost can follow you up an oak tree. That may be incredibly useful for us to know later on. As might that blessing. And hopefully the game will remember that we know this, because it'll be like, you know what to do, or you know the words, you know. The day is wearing on, and it is time you were on your way. Oh! A merchant is packing to leave at the same time as you are. You travel through Castle Ravane quite a bit, I suppose, he says. We can expect a change there quite soon, I hear. What sort of change? A new head of the House of Ravane. The Knight of the Long Knife is plotting against that young sprat Varna. Now that not that I care one way or the other. Merchants may be no better than thieves, as people say, but in that case the nobility are even worse. They're thugs. Okay, so we could have heard of this also back in Sakara as well, I think, but I'm not sure that Lorga learned this. Well then, at the market, you don't want a pirate captain's head. Wait. Weren't these selling for more money down by the coast? Interesting. Well, in that case, let's go back to Castle Ravane and see if we finally have enough information. A pardoner? Oh, that's fortunate. Confess your sins, says the pardoner you meet along the road. For a small fee, I can grant you absolution. How small? 7 shards. Well, I'll pay that. The pardoner gives you a special blessing. This allows you to... Oh, so it's a sanctity blessing. Lovely. And we return now to Castle Ravane, where we will hope the guards will let us in. Yes, they do. We shall see the Baroness, and we will tell her of a traitor. You give proof of the treachery on the part of Sir Bredubar, Varna's own half-brother. He screams oath of vengeance at the top of his lungs and lunges towards you with drawn dagger, but the Baroness's guards haul him away. I shall not even execute him, says Varna. He does not deserve a clean death. Let him rot in the dungeons. Sir Debrumas... Bredubar Debrumas. Very similar. Almost a anagram, but not an anagram. Actually. B-R-E-D-U-B-A-I. So 2 letters different. Yeah. Okay, what can we have? An enchanted sword? Already have one. Golden holy symbol for +3. Enchanted flute +3. That is only +2. Golden holy symbol is +2. Sextant +3. Cobalt +3. Cobalt wand, we're going to get a better one. Gloves of Sig +3. Now, they might not be gloves. They're probably going to replace this. So I don't need the magic sword. One of these. We know that Lorga values his sanctity almost as much as his skill as a combatant. So it would be nice to get that. It would also be nice to prop up a weakness, which would obviously for him be thievery or magic. We've got a better magic wand, so thievery. Scouting 6 is reasonably good. That's only a +1 item, so it'd be nice to upgrade that at some point. I'm going to stick with his established theme though, because this looks really nice. And she didn't execute us for not having killed the dragon yet, so that's a bonus. Let's absolutely equip that. Let's leave from the keep, go to the armory, and they won't buy this. Let's head back down to the sea then. I must go down to the sea again, to the lonely sea in the sky, and all I need is a good boat and a star to guide her by. Is it good boat or good ship? I think it might be good ship. Is that Wordsworth? I can't remember. Learned that at school decades ago. Right. Come on. Attacked by highwaymen. That'd be... Militia patrol, take this severed head! Again, there was a bug regarding one of the severed heads. It has apparently been fixed, but old saves can have bugs, so I'd have to go check the forums and see if this is the one or not. Right, can I set... No, I can't. Why not? Where the bleep do I need to... Okay, same prices. Good to know. I can always sell the parchment and buy some more if need be. Wait, no. Buy that. 448.50. Because I really should check. Attacked by highwaymen, bring it on. 3 highwaymen rise up from the side of the road. Only 3 of you? 2 carry swords and the 3rd has a crossbow aimed at your chest. Mate, I'm in plate armour. Their faces are masked, but you can tell from the steely glint in their eyes that these are dangerous men. How close is that crossbow? They say nothing in response to your defiance, but you sense they are almost pleased to have the opportunity to fight you. And it's worth noting that the highwaymen here in Golnir look the same as the ones in Saqqara. And I'm not entirely sure. I think they should look more medieval and less kind of piratical. Right. Die. He just like tramples over him. And right in your face, mate. There you go. Well, we'll take their coin. 3 swords, a candle, and 75 shots. Wait. I've got a... Okay, I was checking I didn't have a lantern and a candle, because I don't need both. Head along the cliff top. I should go down to the beach at some point and check. But for now... 400, 700! Much better prices. Right, I'll have that galleon. And I'll get him a better crew. Then I will load it up with grain. Sail to Wishport, sell my other ship. But first, I still can't sell it. Oh! Oh! You will buy. I mean, okay. Yeah, I think I sold it here, didn't I? I think I need the space. While I might be able to get some kind of special benefit from it somewhere else, or like hand it in for a reward, meeting soldiers roaming around the countryside. Man, there's good value on these here. This cobalt wand. Oh, I see. Yes, this is fine. Wait, that's almost the buying price. Interesting. Right, so we shall set sail. The first mate peers dourly along the dock, shaking his head at the merchants, checking their wares before loading. The lubbers, he spits. I'll be glad to get a shot of this dump. Well then, let's start by sailing away. These are haunted waters, Captain. Oh, pirates. I've got a battleship. But you know what? I'll try to outrun them just to... Yeah, we're good. Excellent. I mean, if they got any sense, they don't want to catch up with us. Right, so here we will sell this vessel, and we could sell these for more back in Saqqara. What else could we do in Saqqara that would... Oh, we can't upgrade our... Fine. Could I sell a pirate captain's head here if I had one? No. Same prices. I didn't check in Matricians, but it seems as... I wonder if I can give these to the wizard as well. I hope I haven't lost my only chance to get that, that golden scarab now. If I have, oh well. And away we go. So we're going down here, and we're going to sell eastwards. Not far now. Oh, a storm. Look, we got a galleon. Okay. We survive. Do we run into the Saqqaran Imperial Navy? No, we do not. That's great. And we sail into Yellowport, where we will sell our goods. Back up to 1235, which isn't bad for being on about... We've practically recuperated the cost of purchasing our new ship. And we could buy better crew. Probably should. And minerals. Can we? Yes, we can. Excellent. Well then, it seems I'm due to set sail westwards again. Might as well. And all good. Headed for Wishport. Might have to bust some pirate heads along the way. Nope, I get to go straight there. It's different places on the map. Oh yeah. Yeah. So it's different places on the map, but if you actually look at the picture of the map of the town, the actual locations, so we've got like the docks here, you know, a house down here, market up there. You know, they're actually positioned around the town in reasonable places where you'd expect them to be. But the fact that every town map is a different shape means that I'll occasionally be like, okay, so a ship's down here, because no, it's over there. Well, I think that about wraps it up for this session, and with that money I can probably go buy some better armour. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode, and I do look forward to seeing you all in the very next one. I'm going to say goodbye for now though, and cheerio everyone!